I remember being in a theater production where, I was running into some trouble with something just before show. I can't remember what it was. I think it was, I don't know, an issue with a costume or a piece of blocking during fight call. And I ran to my stage manager, and the first thing she said to me was, "What can I do to help you?" And in that moment, I thought, wow, that's a great question. That's such a powerful and simple question to ask, because first of all, it made me problem solve for myself, but also it really showed that she was listening to me, and it made me feel supported and gave me the assurance that my issue was also important to her. And I've been so fortunate to have had the opportunity to work with some really remarkable stage managers who have that kind of maturity, who have the ability to listen, who are so tactful, so empathetic, yet assertive in their own way, that they know I love them to bits and that I would do anything to work with them again.
I've got a friend who was working with me as stage manager, and she almost lost her eye in a production, and she showed up to work the next day. And speaking of friends, they are the best friends as well, production crew and stage managers.
It's incredible watching you guys build a set out of nothing. It's incredible watching you guys do it from off stage, on stage, the lights. It's incredible the spirit that you do it with.
And I see a lot of improvisations amongst the tech people trying to get things happen in order to build a space so that the community can enjoy. And you have to face the sun, you have to face the rain, and there may be snakes. And at the same time, whenever it rains, you have to quickly, be activated to pack things up. And then when the rain goes and we say, let's continue the show, and you quickly be activated to get the show going.
A sound technician from the Esplanade, Naz, he once told me that when the technical things are done, your job really is to make the artist feel comfortable so that he or she performs the best. And I think the best sound engineers I know all have that kind of patience and selflessness. I always marvel at how engineers can spread their 10 fingers across their console and control so many things at once. I see them as my collaborators because they are really playing an instrument too.
So there is this incredible skill that they all seem to possess, which is this heightened sensitivity as well as ability to siam cameras. So I remember this was last year at Telok Blangah, both sides now. I was just kind of minding my own business, and then suddenly I noticed that there is this swarm of black that was very quickly dispersing into different corners of the space. And then once they cleared, you see the camera crew coming.
I remember I used to be quite precious with my props until one day an SM came to tell me, Daniel, you are not alone. You can let us know how we can help. And I think that says it all.
Thank you, Dorothy. Thank you, Kenny, for working with me and going crazy with me as we come up with different schemes, right, to make things happen.
Leah and Sunita crying with me in so many heartbreaking pandemonium plays. Benedict being my friend and my companion and doing the things that I don't know how to do, like an Excel file, and also coming up with dress codes and getting all excited about front of house dress codes with me. Melissa and Joyce, all the wonderful adventures we had putting up productions in Malaysia, which is your hometown. The two of you being there with me every night made it so fun, and my goodness, how delicious the suppers you guys bought for all of us. Evelyn always being the production manager that totally understood my love for working with young people. Denise Lowe, you broke my virginity because my very, very first producer project was with you, and the amount of time we spent around that ashtray outside Esplanade, my hands shaking, and you just there, and then the both of us would just like take this moment to just center ourselves. Ling, your musicality and precision and beauty. Oh my goodness. You were the go-to for the big, sort of productions to do with music and splash, and still are today. Lou. I have to include you, Lou. So many other names now that I'm just digging through my head. Elsa and Tolin and Val.
I miss all of the jokes, and I miss the messages telling us what to do and the voices on the intercoms. I miss walking past as you guys are trying to problem solve things, and I just really miss the camaraderie.
I miss the theatre. I miss you all dearly. I look forward to the day we can all be in the theatre again, telling stories, creating worlds.
Thank you so much. We miss you.
I just want to take a moment to remember Pierre